Really, I didn't know anything about Latin, and I wasn't sure that I wanted to take it. I had just heard that Mr. Callahan was a really good teacher, and you didn't want to miss out on having him.
The most important thing to me when teaching students is to first of all challenge them to work as hard as they possibly can.
Okay, now some of you that are fuzzy because you're at music clinic, what are you going to do, Rhea?
Study really hard.
And what else are you going to do, Natalia?
Ask you.
Ask me, right. So
Motivate them to do that work.
Good. Now into your groups quickly and translate the rest.
And then to give each and every child a feeling of success and self-worth.
Bilal, what word in English do we get from that?
I don't know.
Vehicle. That a girl, Alicia. The Roman culture is extremely important to me. That's the reason I became interested in Latin. And I find that that's why so many of the kids are interested in it.
Lighting, non-rod, liberty.
Excellent pronunciation. I have never yet been disappointed when I tell the kids, I am expecting greatness from you in this avenue. They always come through.
You couldn't have a better role model as a teacher because he has incredible classroom control. I mean, the kids just perform.
Deus cunctos viros, liberos, et aequales creat. Lisa always, I don't forget her as a student. She was effervescent, she was ornery, she was delightful. She challenged me every step of the way, extremely bright.
When you learned about prepositions, the kind of teacher that I am is because of him and teachers like him.
How many of you had a pretty good job on that translation? You have less than
He really picks out their strengths and tells them what their strengths are so they build on that.
How many of you think that you can achieve at least an A on tomorrow's test? Okay. How many of you think you're going to try at least to do your best?
He's great at motivation.
Motivation, I think, is extremely important from a day-to-day standpoint. Not just simply the motivation to get the A on the huge test at the end of a 3-week unit or at the end of the quarter to get the A or B, but the motivation to succeed every single day.
I also address the needs of the very gifted in the classroom through regional and national competitions. I think sometimes in an attempt to reach everyone, the gifted and talented students tend to be neglected.
People who usually don't do their homework for other classes will do their homework for Latin.
Just this last quarter, out of the 5 classes that I'm teaching, 3 of them had, everybody in the class had perfect homework scores for the entire quarter.
He has a real talent for making each kid feel special.
Hey, Gladius.
So, when do you step?
Bene, bene. Roman. Si placet, Roberta. What's si placet mean?
Kids have this image of him being so knowledgeable, and he is, that when he says, you're going to be something, you start to believe it.